Hi guys, it's Becca, your yoga teacher and friend from BeccaYogaUK, and I'm here with part 2 of the mini-series, 4-part mini-series to work on back. So this one is your upper back, kind of loosening and releasing. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you on your mat. So for this second part of the back series is going to be upper back, equipment, a mat, and if you have one, a block or a book that's kind of roughly this size, maybe something that's a little bit softer, so perhaps a blanket or a small blanket that you can roll up kind of into sort of a thin ball, maybe a bit even smaller than this one, or a pillow that you can kind of roll into kind of that sort of position here. That will come in right at the end. Otherwise, just your mat, and as always with my sessions, ease into this. It's going to be a lot of shoulder work, so if you do have any niggles with the shoulders, be nice to just get them moving and get some space there, but always feel that you can ease out of any pose anytime. Otherwise, enjoy. So to begin with, you can actually start with a cushion and just sit yourself up on a cushion. I'm going to stay in a cross-legged position, and we'll start just loosening the neck and shoulders a little bit here. So if you have found your seat, just take a few moments to a little shuffle, make sure you're relatively comfy. Rest your hands wherever they are comfy too, on your knees. Lift your chest so you lengthen through the spine, and then let your eyes closed. You can come to your breath, take an inhale. Sigh that out, let it go. Feel the chest soften. Another breath in, breathe into your upper back, to your shoulders, to the sides of your neck. Sigh out, release. And then you can keep your eyes closed, but let your chin drop down towards your chest. Roll right ear over to right shoulder. Bring your chin to center. Roll left ear over to left shoulder. You can take it a little slower if you want to. Bring chin back. Right ear to right shoulder. Bring your chin back. Left ear towards your left shoulder. Bring chin to center. Inhale, lift your head back up to neutral. If your eyes are closed, just lightly blink them open. Turn your palms to face up, and then breathe in, sweep both arms up overhead. You can look up to your hands, bring the thumbs together. Exhale, lower the hands down, and then open them to the side. Just 2 more like that. Breathe in, lengthen. So we're letting the shoulders lift up. Exhale, lower thumbs down, open to the side. This is your last one. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Let the palms meet, and then turn the palms to face forwards. On your exhale, bend the elbows. So the elbows come roughly in line with the shoulders. This is your cactus arms. As you breathe in, lengthen the chest, lift your chest up. Exhale, twist to your left side. So you can let the left elbow peel back, and the right shoulder trying to twist forwards. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen the chest. Exhale, twist over to your right. So right elbow and shoulders peeling back as the left shoulder's peeling forwards. This time with your breath, inhale to center, lift the chest. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. And then exhale, let the arms fall down and just give the shoulders a roll back. And a roll forwards. You can even close the eyes, feel into this loosening. My coordination goes a little bit here, but whichever way, forwards or back. Maybe a little roll of the head side to the side at the same time as you move. And then from here, sweep the arms up overhead once more. And then exhale, fold forward here, reach the hands forward. And then you can roll onto your knees, uncross the feet, and come into almost your tabletop. We're not going to stay here. Just if you have the cushion, you can slide that off to one side. Take the knees nice and wide. Untuck the toes, child's pose. Sink your hips down. Slide your arms forward. You can bring your forehead down. So you've probably spent a bit of time with the arms down, and the shoulders kind of hunched and rounded forwards. So this is a nice chance to open through your armpits and just get some space there, some length through your spine, through the side bodies, by the shoulder blades, and by your ribs. Find your breath in this child's pose. Take an inhale. And then your next breath in, lift the chest, come almost to all fours. You can walk the hands back, you can slide the knees in. And then we're going to tuck the toes and sit your hips back onto your heels and lift your chest. So you come to this kneeling position. If you want to, you can untuck the toes or put the top of the feet on a cushion. I'm going to face you here. So we're going to take a slight side body stretch. From here, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms away from you, reach them tall, and then tilt over to your right side. Keep the chest facing forwards. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt over to your left side. One more each side. Inhale back. Exhale to right. Inhale back. Exhale to the left. Inhale back. Release those hands. Bring them out in front so you're facing front of your mat. You can plant the hands. So the hips lift and come to a downward dog. Let your toes tuck. Lift the knees. On your breath in, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look forward, start to tiptoe the feet. So we're just staying with a slightly gentle intention. Forward fold, exhale. Ragdoll variation. Sweep the arms back, behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Roll your shoulders back and then fall forward. Let your head drop. So those clasped hands are reaching up overhead, trying to get some space in the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, soften the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift flat back. From here, bend the knees, plant your hands. See if you can step back to your tabletop position. Give the shoulders a little roll here in your tabletop. Forwards and back. And then from here we're coming to a melting heart. So to really open a bit more through the armpits. And you've probably been in this position. We're trying to lift the ribs and the chest with arms overhead. So melting heart is kind of as it says on the tin. You can keep the knees and hips stacked. So hips stay over top. You can untuck the toes if you want to here. Start to walk the hands forward. So you're lowering your chest down towards your mat. I quite like to take the hands a little wider, so you could send them to outside edges. Maybe you stay here and you bring a cushion underneath the chest for support, or let the hands slide. Make sure the hips aren't kind of coming forwards. Keep them over top of the knees. Don't let them sink back to the heels either. So you're getting this deep extension position in the spine. Maybe your chest and chin or nose come all the way down into your mat. We'll just hear a couple of breaths. So try to relax the hands. Next breath in, start to make your way out. So push a little into the palms or the elbows so you can slowly slide the hands back in. Sit your hips back onto your heels and then let your hands come down by your side. So you're going to be in this variation of child's pose. You can roll your head a bit side to side. You can sway the body a bit side to side. Next breath in, plant your hands, lift yourself back to tabletop position. And then come to a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. From here, lift both heels, bend the knees a little, look forwards between your hands and then lower the knees all the way down into your mat. First gentle vinyasa. So start to bend the elbows, send the chest all the way down. Let toes untuck. Inhale, lift just top half of the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale to folds. And then retuck your toes. Come back to your tabletop position. So like me, if the hands were forwards, because that's where they wanted to be for that lowering down, just stand the hands back so they come under the shoulders again. In this tabletop, we're gonna turn the other way just so you can see my right side. In this tabletop, inhale, sweep the right arm up and open to the ceiling. And then exhale, bend that right elbow. Bring the thumb kind of almost in the crease of the armpit, so the back of the hands in front of the shoulder. Twist your chest to face down towards the ground. And then you're going to just point the elbow down, point the elbow forwards, twist that arm up, open the chest and back. So a couple more of those. This is quite intense. It's almost a little strengthening, but it's just to get circular movement in that shoulder. Take your third round. And then once your chest is facing the ground, take 3 the other way. So elbow point back, up, open, rounding it forwards and down. 2 more, open, forwards and down. 1 more, open, chest up, forwards, and then from here release that right shoulder, give the shoulders a circle, and we'll take that to the other side. So I'll turn to the other side so you can see my left. Push into right palm, inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow, bring the hand, back of the hand in front of your shoulder. Turn your chest to face down, and then we circle forward. So bend the elbow towards the ground, reach it forwards, up and open, and then take it back and down. Chest faces the ground as you take it forwards, and then you open. Exhale, back and down. 1 more circle, inhale forwards, up and open, exhale back and down. That's your third. Take it the other way. Point it back, up, open chest, point forwards, let the chest come down. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale, release your hand. Give the shoulders a little roll out here. And then let your toes tuck. We'll come to a downward dog once more. Inhale, lift the knees, lift the hips. Lift both heels, look forwards, tiptoe your feet to the top of your mat. Come to your forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, bring your fingertips to your mat. Leave right foot there. Send your left toes back, lower that left knee. Keep your left hand on the mat. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and open. So we're giving your chest some space here. And we take some circles now with the arms extended. So exhale, take right arm back, down to your hips. Bring it forward past your right leg, forward to the front, and then open it up. 2 more, back and down. Inhale, forwards and up. 1 more, exhale, back and down. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, release that right hand down. You can tuck the back toe, lift that back knee, just getting a little into the front of the hip, and then lightly step right foot back. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, tiptoe feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale to fold fingertips onto your mat. This time left foot stays there, right toes slide, right knee lowers down. Palm stays there, left arm opens. We take those circles. So exhale, take the hand back, down past the left leg. Inhale, they sweep forwards, up and open. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forwards and up. And then gently release that. Or we keep the arm, tuck the back toe, lift that back knee, opening a little more through the front hip, and then lower your hands. From here, can you slide that left foot to a plank position? Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your belly all the way down. Let your arms come down by your sides. Bring one cheek to the mat, relax the toes, give the hips a little wiggle. And here, just for one breath, a locust pose. So for your locust, bring your chin back, slide the feet together, hands can face down or palms down. As you breathe in, lift your shoulders, lift your chest, lift your arms, palms, lift the feet, shins, knees. Take a big breath in, lift your whole body as much as you can. Exhale to lower, bring opposite cheek. Wiggle your hips side to side. Bring your chin back to center. Bring your left arm out into a cactus. So the cactus, elbow in line with shoulder, palm is nice and spread. You're going to come up onto the right fingertips. Right fingertips will be next to your shoulder, and we'll come to your open wing pose. So start to push into the right fingers as you roll onto your left side. So the aim is to feel the stretch across the left chest, the left pectoral, a little into the shoulder. Maybe you're keeping it here. Maybe you want to bend that right knee and plant the foot. This is quite intense, so ease into it. Maybe you keep the legs straight. So I'll stay in this version. Take a breath in here and breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, roll back onto your belly. Give that left arm a little shake out. You can release it down. And then we take open wing on the other side. Right arm, cactus. Left fingertips, just in front of the shoulder. And then lightly push into those fingers, rolling onto your right side. And then once I'm here, I quite like to plant my hand, just for a little more stability. So your focus is the space you're giving the front of the right shoulder and chest. Maybe you bend that left knee and plant the foot, but feel into it for me today. That's just too much. I like to stay on the side. Another breath in. And then let your body roll back onto your front. Give that right arm a little shake out. Both arms a little shake out. Plant your hands. And then from here, slowly start to lift yourself up. Walk your hands back, so you're in all fours. And from here, I want you to find your block. So you're just going to send the legs to one side so that your bum can come down. If you've got your block, we're basically coming into a fish pose. So if you know where you're going with that, find the block, place it between your shoulder blades. So to start with the lowest level, kind of level 1, place it between the shoulder blades, and you're just going to lie yourself onto the block, so it's roughly base of shoulder blades where the bra line is. Let your head fall the other side, and you'll feel the shoulder blades kind of pinch the side of the block. If you're not comfy with this one, or you don't have a block, then from here, to come out, you roll to the side. You're just going to do the same thing, but with your pillow or your rolled up blanket. And that's just a little bit nicer, a little bit softer. So I'm going to roll this guy up, place him between my shoulder blades, upper back. So I've got a bit of a lift, a chest lift and opening, nice and soft. Arms out to the side. Head might fall, depending how big your pillow is, just the other end of the pillow. Maybe take a little shuffle to get comfy. And then you could either keep the feet planted, knees bent, or you can straighten your legs. For me, this feels really nice. It gets the lower back a little, as well as a nice opening of the chest and the shoulders. Let the feet relax. This is your final pose. So it's a Shavasana with a little twist, with a lift of the chest. Take a big breath in. Sigh out, let it go. Soften. Soften over the support that your block or your pillow is giving you. Let every part of your body relax. Shavasana. Bring your awareness back. Take a breath in. And sigh out. Bring movement back. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And then as you breathe in, reach your arms overhead. And then gently roll to your right hand side or just off to one side so that you can release that prop from underneath. And then as you bring your arms down, hug both knees to your chest. And then gently bring yourself up to a seated position, any way that is comfy for you. Rest your hands just on your knees. Lift your chest. Soften those shoulders. Take a big breath in together. Inhale, chest, ribs, fill your lungs, fill your ribs as much as you can. Sigh out, let go. And then bring your palms together. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, that space that's just between your eyebrows. Again, shoulders soft. Thank you, and namaste. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope that gave you a nice bit of release of head, neck, shoulders, movement, just to give you some space. Again, feel free to repeat that video. Feel free after this to go on to the slightly strengthening one, and then come back. See how maybe doing the strength one followed by the relaxing one makes such a difference. I'd love to hear any of your thoughts. You can contact me. My details will be just on the next page. BeccaYogaUK Instagram or at gmail.com. And I hope to see you at one of these again soon. Thank you, guys.